Okay, so we're back for the last patrol of War Period 2. So we need 8 VP, sorry, and we need to not lose 5 subs, which is
So
possible if
we
we
know
send some extras out.
we can't lose 5 subs. So that
If we
we
send the
know we're
extras
sticking
out,
around.
but if we send
That's
the
true.
extras,
We can lose 5 subs. I take that back.
yep. So
I still think we send them.
we've picked our subs, so we're basically taking again. I'm taking 2 Type 7s, and you're taking a Type 7 and a Type 9.
Yep.
All right, so now we go check
Convoy
for
size.
convoy size. Let's get a biggin. 9.
It's a small.
Well, I think we're gonna do what we did last time, and we're gonna be okay with.
I don't think there's any reason, given how few victory points we need.
Speed is a 1, so that's probably fast, right?
Should we spend on that again?
Yeah, I think we should spend on that one again. Well, actually, hang on a second. I mean, we only need 8 points. Like, I wonder if we should like hold that for weather or night, and let's just live with it. Let's go with the fast convoy here.
All right.
Just because this patrol isn't super important, we got to just get in, get a couple of shots off, and get out, kind of.
So we're pulling the escorts.
You just got to click on the escort button.
Please be kinder than last time.
Destroyers and Captain Awesome.
Oh my God.
All right, so tactical points and crew enhancements. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to pause the video, and then we'll come back and we'll just both of us say what we spent stuff on. Does that make sense?
Yeah. It does.
All right, so I took with you 563, I took 3 tactical points. And then I moved this to 3 TDCs.
Yep.
And I took heal wounds. So that's what I did with that guy. So that's I forget how many that was, but the math worked out.
You know, 25. I think we just have to say this is what we got with that guy now, because I don't remember exactly what I what
and
was
then
there versus nothing.
With you 205, I took he had like 50. He had a lot. He had like 50. So I took 2 tactical points. I took heal wounds. 2? I took 2 tactical points. Just 2. Okay. Because I took heal wounds. I took 3 TDCs, and I took +1 TP at start.
That's an interesting one. Yeah.
Yeah. So both of my guys are at 5 tactical points. So what did you end up doing?
I ended up with both of them at 5 tactical points
by spending 15 for that.
So 15 for each, and then with Y boat, which is 7th Flotilla, 2nd boat, I moved that down to 3 TDCs.
Yep.
And no, that was already there, I believe. I started getting my chief engineer where he could help repair.
Oh,
pretty sure that's what this is.
Oh, that's cool. I didn't actually see that. That's actually cool.
I am pretty sure that's what. Yeah, I don't totally know. We're gonna have to look that up when it's time, but I'm almost positive that's what that's for.
I didn't even see that, but yeah, we should look that up and see what that is. I didn't even notice that. That's cool. I always kind of wrote him off because I kept thinking it was just for promoting to active captain, but that's actually more useful. Okay, sorry. Go ahead, and then your other guy.
So this guy had 56, so I got him as 2 DDCs, healing wounds, and I got him assisting on repair.
Cool. So let's figure out. Yeah. So do you want to figure out what assisting on repairs does then?
Yeah, we can take a quick peek here on.
It's the first time we've ever done it.
Right here.
The chief, if he is. So what? If he is plus, okay. So what is it? What does assist mean? Assist with.
That's
repairs.
A good question. Right there. Crew level has 1, so the crew level has to have 1, and then +1 repair with an engineer.
Got it. Okay, so does your crew level have 1 in all these cases?
That guy has the plus. He's got level 1, and
he's got level 2.
He's got level 2, so he actually gets 2.
All right. So let's remember. So we got to remember. So and then in my case, I have +2 repair on that boat just from the crew. and +1 repair from the crew. So I have +2 and +1 on the repairs. So we got to remember that if we end up repairing stuff. Mind you, none of that's going to help if we just keep drawing below the wound level.
Right. Correct.
All right.
Yeah. Unfortunately, it's repair and not.
Yep. So you want to pull loadout cards?
Yeah. Is that where we are?
Yeah.
Torpedo
We're
loadout.
doing torpedo loadout.
All right. Just back. First one.
So I got 12 and 9. So I got 2 subs in very different shape. So again, I'm going to pause this and we'll come back and just tell people what we did. Okay, so I had 12 torpedoes on the W sub. So I basically I've got these in the correct place for the first time ever. So 2 electric, 2 steam, 3 reloads in the bow, 1 electric, and
you got
1
those in the
reload
wrong
place. Thank you. And then over here, this one is the same, except he only had 9, so he's only got 2 reloads and no reloads in the stern. And you?
All right. I'm sitting with, I got 3 steam, 1 electric on both of these. 3 steam. Well, I went 2 and 2 over here.
Okay.
I'm going to just do that for this. 2 and 2, because I don't know what we're going to face.
Yeah.
And then electric in the back. And then I got both steam and electric in the back over here. So I had 10 and then 12.
Got it. Okay. All right. Oh, you collected. Good. Okay. All right. So we got our torpedo loadout. Now's the important part. Weather and time of day.
So it is January through March, right?
Yes. So weather, we just want a 4 or better. So it's bad weather. Or I guess we don't want, but like I don't mind bad weather.
Yeah, I know. It makes it harder to. The TDCs are rougher, but
yeah.
Now the time of day. This is the one I really care about.
So that's daytime.
We're drawn.
We're spending that, right? 8 flotilla points to redraw that, but we didn't get it. It's still day.
Okay. At least we got bad weather.
I think this is the first time we've done day bad weather too. I'm not sure. Or maybe we did that when we played with Mike. I can't remember. All right, so now day. The key thing for day, apart from the spot range, is our steam torpedoes are gonna create.
Yep. This is where you're gonna like having more electrics than I did. Yeah. I was counting on us getting the night.
All right, so you're gonna pull patrol events left to right.
All right, left to right. These are not redrawable.
Nothing else is redrawable. Nope.
Damage sustained. 1 medium wound to a crew and 1 level of flooding contained. Good start.
Yep.
But contained.
And a medium wound to the crew. A medium
there's our knight
to the captain.
Yuck. Well, that stinks.
Yeah, that does actually stink. I'm gonna. Hopefully that boat has the ability to. Yeah, I can heal wounds on an 8+. That could be problematic. That's not a flying start. All right.
Next. Crap! A duck. Oh well.
Oh, well. Yeah.
If we get that same exact card, I think we just.
We'll see.
I can also hit back if you want.
No. Just go draw. Just draw. It's fine. That's a different one.
That's not the same one. 2 levels of flooding contained. Sure you don't want me to hit back?
No. Something happened on the way out here, man.
Woo!
We did not. Okay, so I get a medium wound on 5. Medium wound. Clone.
5. So on the bow.
Oh shit. Oh, you got to promote me. I can't clone things.
Oh. But that's okay. That was the captain. It's over here now.
I know. I was trying to clone this so that I can place it over.
Oh, clone it. Got it.
So wait, what number? That was on 5?
Yep.
So bow.
1 more draw.
And on the stern.
You're gonna do some. You need some healing bad.
Yep.
Nothing.
Maybe this forebodes a gentler cruise for you than last time.
I'll tell you after I see what the escorts look like.
Starting location. That's
so
the
same thing.
That's the patrol. Well, it's still the patrol deck.
So the first one you got is up here.
Up there. Okay, so we'll put that guy. You know what you should do? Nope. I guess I was gonna say you should delete these when you don't choose a 9, because I always have to think. But actually, you don't want to delete them because then you hit next patrol. You'd have to put it back anyway.
Next one is here.
That's a pretty.
Now,
good...
is this guy going? Are you getting him down? Because if so, do you want him there?
I am. I moved him to a different location.
Well, and I'm over here.
You're on the other side.
Huh.
All right. Well, we're in pretty good position for this approach, although a bit dangerous. Don't take me with you.
Yeah, I was trying to decide if I'm going to do something a little different and risky, but I'm going to try to get him over in this area.
Now,
I don't know if that's smart.
Additional U-boats on patrol.
So well, how many? Do we want to go for 4 or do you want to go for 3?
3, 4.
2.
I think we should go for 4.
We get 1.
Well, I think I know which one that should be. There's a guy, this guy with only 20. I think we should send him.
Yeah, I'm good with that. Pretty lame. Okay.
Well, we are in a position where if we lose everybody, we can lose the game right here. All right, and with that, I think we reshuffle everything and go. Good luck.
Turn 1. Captain Fast convoys.
Yep.
So, U-boat movement. On the surface, on the approach map,
1 box on even
we get
turns.
to move 1 box on even turns.
So no, we don't move this turn.
Correct. You know, I'm sticking with it. I'm sticking.
I mean, it's not that bad because you'll end up in this box when everything goes down.
Yeah, it's the ASW question, but
yeah.
All right. So we are on to the approach map.
So right now we're drawing to see what quadrants may
We're just
activate.
drawing to see if there are any. Yep.
So just
thank God I couldn't move yet.
Just that
guy. All right.
Oh, jeez.
Right away.
So place him in the search box. I think I got that right this time. He doesn't seem to have a particularly great captain necessarily.
Well, not one that's going to help him right now.
Nope.
We have to.
You got to decide about crash diving. You probably should have done that. Oh, we got to check refit.
I do need to. No, I need to. You probably do that before you see the captain. But I am going to crash dive. It's daytime.
Yep. So on a 1
and
to
looking at
6, he's
a swan.
He is
so 50-50 chance of radar. So. Absolutely crash diving.
Yep. Oh, okay. All right.
Now we got a rug. Yep.
8. So he
does not
have radar.
Excellent.
Okay. So now so now he's going to do some sonar searching, right?
Yep.
Each escort in a search box targets 1 U-boat.
Down here.
That's you. So, all right. So he's doing this sonar search. So we're just pulling 1 on the approach map, right?
He is pulling 1
and
under daytime. It's good weather. I guess day and night doesn't matter with sonar. So it's right there, right?
Bad weather early. So he does find you.
Of course he did.
Whew. It's a bad start.
Why? My Y boat took it last time on the first turn, I think.
Yeah.
So now we're drawing to see how long, right? We draw a
random. So
if it's a successful search, determine the distance. It's a random 3.
Okay, we need a big number. That's not a big number.
God almighty. I'm taking it again. Whew.
Ay. Okay.
Don't feel like there's anything different I could do.
No, that's just bad luck.
Unbelievable.
Okay. Sorry, man.
All right.
Okay. Now we are on to convoy. We do convoy movement?
No, there's no convoy movement. We're down to damage control.
All right. Well, we got some damage control.
So
I'm trying for my captain to start with.
Well, yep, you can do that. So
I guess I should have done. Unsuccessful. And I'm trying.
That's all right. You just did this. You did W boat first. Now move over to X boat. So
yeah, and I can't do anything about. I can't do anything about these floodings, right?
You cannot do anything about those flooding. Correct. So in reality, you're just drawing for healing anyway.
All right. 1, 2. So this one becomes a light wound.
That's good.
Well, I really need this. I need that one. That's the one I need.
But what are the odds of like drawing 20 times and not getting any?
It's impossible. It could never happen.
All right, turn 2, right?
Turn 2. We can move.
We can move. So,
all right.
Between sessions,
I am going to move both here and here. I assume you're diving. Yep. Are you moving?
I dove with him. This guy is going to slide over here.
I like that.
I mean, that's it.
Yep. So now we're doing ASW.
Unfortunately,
ASW, right?
So he now is on me.
Yep.
Because it's ASW escort movement. So, so that guy is now on top of me.
Okay.
So
now we're drawing for location, right?
Now you're drawing for locations.
So
this guy and this guy.
You and me. So you draw first and then return it if it's a whale. Okay. It's like getting into that problem that we had last time.
Yeah.
Okay.
Excellent. So now we're checking to see if he homes in on me.
Correct. So this is down here under bad weather. Correct?
Correct.
So he does. Do you want to try to evade?
I am going to spend to evade. Thank you. Can you just take this out?
Yeah.
Thank you.
You do not evade, unfortunately.
Of course not. This is going to be ugly.
Yeah.
So now the question is, does he depth charge me? I would have liked to have kept that.
Yes. So is he drawn? Now remind me, he's drawing to depth charge. He's drawing. What is that? How do we do that?
So we're moving to K.
K. Okay. I think we're just drawing one.
On the approach map.
I guess we got to flip him. Oh, you know, he's not in his. No, we don't flip him.
It's on the front.
Right. It's on the front. So he's drawing one. Can you redraw that? No.
Nice.
That was fortunate. Yep.
Take it.
Yep.
Very thankful of that.
Yep. 2 more turns if you can make it.
Even getting down to 90 helps.
True.
And just having one turn of.
Yep. True. Actually, that's true. You would only have to face 1 turn of this.
Yep.
Good point. Okay. So now we're just doing healing again, right?
Correct.
So going left to right. Just missed on the captain.
Nope.
See, for me, because I'm drawing 3, this would be even more improbable. But I already got 1.
You already got 1.
So, all right. So now we're back. Now we're on to turn 3. So
I'm diving, but that's the only thing I can do is dive.
Yeah, no movement, no other movement other than that dive.
Yep. I think that's it.
Yep.
Back to this. So
escort location.
First thing
check.
is. So both me again first?
You first, yep. I got myself a destroyer escort.
You do. I'm going to take a quick peek. I think he's automatic. Yeah, he's auto. He has radar.
He has radar.
Yes.
All right. Well, we're crash diving.
Feels smart. Wow.
Can we get
Hope we get our 8 victory points.
I'm starting to worry.
God almighty.
All right. You want to, should we draw randomly to figure out which one, or does it really matter? Oh, we got to draw a fake captain for this guy, right?
Draw a captain for him, yeah.
He's just.
Oh, that's actually a good draw.
He's just average. All right. Does it matter? Does the random, does it really matter?
I don't think it matters on this, other than it's a card pull question, not a nothing else.
Why don't you just go first? I don't think it really affects
so
gameplay.
He's doing a sonar search again.
Okay, so we're still down in that homing.
Yep.
Bad weather. So he loses.
That failed. So that's lost contact now.
Yeah. So lost contact 1 at 90 meters.
Interesting. I don't have an ability to put a lost contact.
I think you do it. Where do you do it from?
You know, your guy is supposed to also have that was W boat.
Yeah.
Oh, it's because I didn't do a homing marker. I just did.
Okay, but I shouldn't have a homing marker.
Not yet. We can actually delete.
Okay. Just delete those two, because I don't have a homing marker yet, because he hasn't found me yet.
He has not. But I needed because that's where the lost contact.
Yeah. Should I have
a crash dive?
Should I have an alarm or no? No. It's when he finds me, I have an alarm.
Yeah, exactly. It's only after
Okay.
Place the alarm after a successful search.
Okay, so you're lost contact 1. And then, so now I should do my search, and then after my search, we can worry about depth charges, right?
You should do your search now.
So I'm drawing on this. I'm drawing up here. So he doesn't find me.
So he just goes to the patrol box.
He moves to the patrol box.
This is good.
This is good.
So now we're drawing to see if he
depth charges you.
Depth charges, correct. Oh, you know what?
What?
We were supposed to. It's not step 4. That's U-boat attack versus an escort.
Oh, so we should have gone all the way through.
But that's all good. It's all fine. We'll just draw.
It is what it is.
So he did get me.
Yeah. Sorry.
It's a bummer, because the other way he wouldn't have, and you wouldn't have found either. But
yeah, sorry.
So now we're drawing 6s, I think. Right? 6.
Yep. Well, it's better than the 7 you were drawing last time.
That is nothing. That is nothing. 90 and lost contact 1.
Yep.
So that's 1.
Medium.
I think I'm going to take that.
Oh, that's a good one. Ooh, that's a good card.
So that's just a flooding 1.
One level of flooding. Yep. Just one level of flooding for a medium damage. Come on.
Okay. That's nothing. Medium again.
Yeah, I'm with you there.
One more level.
I would have done too. 5th one.
Nothing.
Last one.
I'm questioning if I should just
feel like your luck.
Spend the TP right now. Could be heavy. Could be nothing.
Yep.
And the reason I'm wondering is I don't want it to get 2.
I know, exactly. If you get 2 flooding, then you got it much. Yeah, then
spending it heavy. God dang it. Unbelievable. I'm gone.
Oh my goodness.
Unbelievable. Unbelievable.
Oh my goodness.
All right.
You can't catch a break.
That's pretty unbelievable to me, but wow.
Well, I mean, it is, such is war. Dang, we are at 6 lost subs now.
Yeah, it's not good for the that's actually really, really bad for this point in the war.
I would think so. Wow, that was
And
super
so
unlucky.
it's just mind blowing to me. So when that happens, let's see, that was K.
Yeah, where does he go?
If he moves to the patrol box, but he's not gonna.
Boy, oh boy, you can't catch a break.
So obviously, if anybody out there has a recommendation of something I should have done different there, I'd love to hear it. But
I mean, obviously you probably
other than
should have.
take the medium damage,
Yeah, I mean, you would have, if you'd taken the medium damage, you would have gotten the result we were hoping to avoid, which you would have been here. So then you'd have been drawing crush depth the whole time. So it was kind of
exactly.
a very damned if you do, damned if you don't. I mean, the only
Yep.
thing you could have done, but it would have been super risky, but this is something maybe we should start playing a little bit with, is not crash diving to attempt to evade on that first turn, like do the evade thing on the first turn.
Yeah, but then they're searching with radar, and he had radar.
Yeah, I know. Did he have radar? He didn't have
Yeah,
radar.
he automatic.
No, he didn't. He didn't.
Oh, he did not.
Mine
You're
was
right,
automatic.
but I didn't know that. You're right. Yeah, the 50-50 chance for radar.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think you did anything quote unquote wrong. I mean, that last damage draw was just bad luck. All right.
And with the level 1, if it had been on the surface, if he had found me, he probably wouldn't have with radar, by the way.
Yeah,
or without radar. But on a surfaced U-boat, if I'd have been at 1 or 0, so the 1 range, he would have started firing at me.
Yeah, which wouldn't have been much better. I don't know. Yeah, if anybody's like, you guys are just doing this wrong, please let us know.
And that's twice in a row. That's 2 straight patrols, exactly the same thing, effectively.
Pretty much. All right. Sorry.
Oh, it's not your fault.
Damage control, right?
Wow.
It's damage control, right? I am right about that?
It is damage control. All right. So that guy, both of those. So that guy's, he's gone, yeah.
This is what I care about, though.
So statistically, that's already
way better than
probably on the other outside of improbable.
Yeah, exactly. I've gotten 4 in 3 turns.
Yep, 4 out of 12.
4 out of 12.
Well, that's not too far off.
That's not too far off. All right. So now we're moving to turn 4, correct?
Turn 4.
Now let me ask you a question. If I move here, then I don't have to worry about this guy anymore, right?
You don't. Correct. That is correct.
Can I move there when I am underwater with a fast convoy?
Another question I want to check is, does he move with you?
Well, it doesn't actually matter because on the approach map with a fast convoy, I can't move at all.
Oh, that's right. You're underwater.
It actually doesn't matter.
Yeah.
So
although it's still an interesting question.
I think I'm going to dive. That is an interesting question. I'm with you there. And I think he's going to move up here because I don't only get to move one more time. Actually, no, I'm going to stay here and I'll move there next time. All right, I'm done with movement. Are you?
If the U-boat's on the approach box has any level of contact on it,
okay,
then it moves with it.
Okay.
So
currently, if I could have moved, he wouldn't have moved with me.
Correct. He would have just been patrolling and you'd have gotten out of his area.
So now we're checking for ASW.
Yep.
So nobody.
Nobody.
Nobody, because it's this and this.
These both move, and we should draw.
So
for
on a 1,
order.
they stay the way they are. On a 2, they shift.
Correct. Yep.
Stay the way they are.
All right.
Those aren't the worst destroyer or escort draws we've ever gotten.
No, and those captains are.
Yeah, they will help if we can get to the attack map. Yeah.
I think you're on damage control.
I think we're on damage control. Oh shoot! I shouldn't have drawn that last one.
There's only 2. Yeah.
I didn't really look at anything other than the 10, and the 10 is not coming up for damage control, so I'm putting it back. It'll turn up for like approach or something.
Well, we can't move next turn, so.
Yeah, but it'll turn up for like where the subs turn up, or where the
right. But what I'm saying is, even if we knew where they were coming up, it doesn't matter. We can't move.
So. True. So basically,
you can come to the surface if you want. Or start coming to the surface. You don't want to dive, do you? There's nobody there anymore.
Sorry, I forgot that there was nobody there. So yeah, I'm going to start coming to the surface.
I
completely forgot that there was nobody there. Yeah, so now we're drawn for ASW.
Yeah, so what's this card look like? So there and your guy.
There and my guy.
So ironically, these guys moved up, and that guy is now back in the search box. Too bad you didn't keep diving.
Yeah.
Clearly, we didn't look at the card. I think we just gave that away.
Exactly. I did. All I looked at was the 10, and then I realized I didn't need it. All right. So what I'm going to do is then I'm going to be drawing for acquire for him, right?
He is attempting to acquire.
Now I will. Had I needed to, I could have evaded because I wasn't crash diving.
Yep. Correct. He failed. Good.
Okie
next turn, you can move up here if you want.
Yep. Okay.
Now you get to roll. You have 2 draws for.
Yeah, only 2 this time.
All right. I think you're falling back into the statistically dead on range.
I think we're doing better now. All right. Turn 6. So this guy's going to get here, and yeah, I don't see why this guy wouldn't move up here at this point.
You want him there eventually anyway, and he's underwater.
And he can go up 15, right?
No, if you move him up 15, he can't move. So
is that right?
Isn't that correct? A U-boat may not move forward if entered the attack map, silent running, or changed its depth 30 meters if a type. So you can move him 15.
Yeah, that's what I said. I can move him 15 meters.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you said move him up.
I mean, at the end of the day, it doesn't really matter that much because I can get him to the surface next turn anyway.
Yeah, but you can continue moving him, though. That's true, you can do.
Actually, I'm going to leave him at 30 just in case something shows up.
Just in case. Yeah, you're 15 close. You've no reason to be 15 away from 120.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, well.
Damage control? Oh, no, sorry. See what the patrol is.
Yep.
So lock.
There and here.
And here.
Here, but so I'm curious what happens when there's nobody. Is there? Yes. Is there a U-boat without an alarm marker in this location? No. Remove it from the patrol box to the escort holding.
Okay, so we'll go ahead and do that.
So he goes down anyway. So now this guy is going to pull.
No, wait. Is it pull or do we just do it? We got to do a 1 or a 2 because one of us is getting this, right?
Oh, yeah, he moved up. You're correct.
So basically, we got to draw 1 or 2 to determine which of those 2 boxes that guy turns up in. So we kind of want a 2 here since I'm already underwater. All right, so yeah, so he's in the
search box there.
Yeah.
Yep. And then I have to draw.
You draw escort. Yes, you draw escort. Okay, you got false contact. So that's probably good. So now we're back to he is trying to home in, trying to acquire me.
Acquire you, yep.
He fails, so he moves to the patrol box. Now
you can move back down here.
I can't enter the attack map. Well, but I can't move next turn. And
Oh, you can't enter the attack map
if he's in there. Okay.
I
Or is it
don't.
only with a level of contact?
We'll have to look that up. I don't remember
If it comes
whether.
up, we'll look it up.
I think it might be back to the same. If I had to guess, it's if you're acquired.
Yeah. All right. So he is done. So now we're just.
You're just trying to roll for.
Actually, we'd probably clean this up prior to that happening. Would be my guess.
No, we clean it up next.
Is that right?
ASW.
Okay.
Yeah, he moved there this turn, right?
Yes, he went there this turn. No joy.
So now it's turn 7.
No U-boat movement. Except
nobody can move.
I can drop.
Change depth.
I can go to 60 just in case.
You can. Yep.
So now we're pulling a card.
And now ASW it's on to ASW. Yep. So now
only here.
Only there. And he was moved to the top. So he is now in the search box. So now you got a question because he does have radar.
He does have radar? Right? Yeah, he does have radar. Well, we're going to crash dive because I think radar seems like a very bad thing. This is good. We may struggle to get our 8 victory points here. These escorts are proving really problematic.
Fascinating. I didn't think it'd be any trouble at all.
All right. So I'm going to draw a 1 or a 2 to decide which one goes first, right?
Which one to go first?
I think that matters for the next. I mean, I guess it doesn't really matter, but I'm going to do it anyway.
Left or right?
So it's going to be
to the right.
So it's going to be this guy. So he's still trying to acquire.
He's still trying to acquire. They're both trying to acquire ultimately. So he did not. He did acquire.
He did. That is U-boat W. The good news is U-boat W did not try to evade. Dive. So he can actually try to evade.
Correct.
But he won't do it.
But he failed. So this guy found W.
So.
And now you're going to draw and see how far away he is.
It's an R3, right?
Yep.
Need at least a 2. I got a 2. I will be able to get to 120.
You won't get sunk.
Yeah, but I don't know if I'm getting on the attack mount.
That's the tricky part.
Yep. Well, still better than being sunk, I think, at this stage, given how many subs we've lost. All right, so this guy is also trying to acquire.
He is.
He also acquires, and I can't evade that guy.
Correct. So that is X boat.
Is that X?
That's X. So what do you draw?
1. Ugh. That's going to be bad. 1. I'm going to be getting some depth charges.
Ugh. That guy. Wow. Well, draw to see if you can.
8 victory points doesn't seem so easy now, does it?
It doesn't. It might all be Z-boat.
All right.
And even that doesn't look easy because we got these damn escorts.
Well, if I can keep them occupied. All right, so now am I doing damage control?
Yeah, we are.
No luck.
Wow. All right.
Back to the top. Damn. This is turn 8 now, right? So first things
turn
first,
8.
We find out if you enter the map.
I'm the only one who could.
You can't.
I don't.
So now we're doing movement.
God, I got to tell you, I almost think I want to be back over here at this stage.
Yeah, that's in the same area with this guy, or no?
No. I want to be in this between these two, so I could just get in the middle and float down and then shoot at people.
Yeah. I mean,
that's what I feel like I need.
Yep. All right, ASWing. So basically, all we're looking for. Let's see. Which one is that? I forget. It's not this one. It's 5 on the.
Correct. So we're actually, both of these get decremented.
So this one becomes a 1, and this one goes away, and he moves on to U-boat X.
Yep, number 5 gets right on top of it.
So that is what happens up here. Then we clean up the escort holding track, but we don't have to do that. Now we do an escort location check. And the only thing we're looking for is here, because the other ones can't really draw a escort, right? Well, we got it.
And we got one. False. Okay.
Okie dokie.
So now we're down to...
Yep. So I'm going to draw randomly to figure out which one we're going to do first. And we do it all the way through depth charges. Right?
Yep. And he is the one who is not on you yet. So he's just searching for you.
I'm doing, yeah, he doing homing.
He is homing. Yep.
He fails.
He failed. So if you hit the right mouse button on homing on him, which is this guy, right? You should have lost contact as an option.
Yep.
That's good.
And then I do this guy.
And now that guy is attempting to home.
He also
fails. So he has lost contact. Well, you can move this lost contact here if you want.
Oh, yeah, that's fine. Yeah, we can do that.
Mine's kind of not needed anymore.
But now now we go to depth charge attack. Right?
But now, unfortunately, he is depth charge. Well, we're seeing if he does depth charge attack.
Yes. So I'm drawing 1 to see if he gets 1. He isn't.
No, that's good.
Bear in mind, we've been here before. This is exactly what happened to you. And we're like, oh, that's good. And then he sank me the next turn. This guy's just toying with us because he's just going to sink me.
By the way, I think I know what we're going to hear in the comments.
Which is?
Draw the cards in the right order and you'd be fine.
Possibly, yes. Yes. We didn't get ahead of ourselves. All right. So now I think we're just on to...
you get to draw for your 2 guys.
Come on, Captain. Someone heal the captain.
Wow.
Of course, if I never get in the convoy, it doesn't really matter. Okay. Turn 9, sorry.
9. Well, I can't dive. Well, first thing we're doing is seeing if I come in.
Correct.
Nope.
Or not.
I needed it was an 8 through a 10.
So both of my guys
safe.
Are diving. So now both of my guys have moved. So now we move on to check the
so now we're checking location to see if there's an escort.
Yeah.
I got it again.
Well, that is the most likely one, as far as I remember from Mike, for that to happen.
Yeah, I think he said these 2 are the first. These 2 are equal, and then these are the next.
All right, so now I'm going to draw 1 to 2 to decide which of these we're resolving first. So we're going to do the left one first, which is
that's the one that's actually
on
found
top of me.
Although this guy is on you now too. We were supposed to do that as well.
Sorry, true. So we're doing homing for this guy again, right? Correct?
Yeah, we picked X. So he is attempting to home.
He failed. So he's lost contact 2 now.
2, but he still will try. But he will still see if he's going to depth charge.
Yep, and he will.
And he does. But that's better. Contact so 2 is
90 meters, lost contact 2, and I got to survive 6 depth charges.
And you have 4 TPs.
That's X? Yep.
It's X boat, right?
Is it
90 meters X boat.
Yep, X boat. Okay, so do you want to operate the attack token and I'll draw?
1.
So nothing. Medium. I'm going to take that. 2 levels of flooding.
Bummer. That sucks.
That is quite bad. Dang. Well, guess what?
Heavy. Yeah. Well, good. If you had spent a TP on the medium, you would have had the heavy.
Nothing.
Bet you're spending that.
Nothing.
Nothing.
This is the last
one,
right?
Nothing.
Well,
you got some flooding to deal with.
Well, I got crush depth problems is the bigger
You're
thing.
at crush depth now. It is orange. Like that card right there would be it.
Yep.
Now, you have an interesting question to ask yourself, which is...
I should stay here and go to silent running and try to have him lose contact. Before I go, instead of going down to crush depth, is kind of what I'm thinking.
You're at crush depth right now, just FYI.
So I would have to go up one?
The symbols show that.
Oh,
see the symbol?
I do see that. Yep.
So
I'd have to go up one.
Yeah, we have to look at that. But it might be worth...
It might be worth going up one and trying to lose, hoping like between the card and between I know, but between the card and the TP for evading, maybe I can get him to lose contact. Well, we'll come to that when we come to that. So now we're doing the other guy, and so he's got to do homing as well, right?
Correct.
So he succeeds.
Are you going to spend the TP on him, or...
Actually, I don't think I am, because he's not going to depth charge me. So he just goes to...
He's not. He's just going to hang on top of you, so he's no longer lost contact, but he won't depth charge you.
Yeah, but him I can go to silent running, and hopefully in like 3 turns I might be able to get onto the map.
Correct.
Just to get some kind of pot shot away.
I believe that's it.
I think we're just doing...
So now...
We're just doing... damage control.
Which
so we
you do have damage here you want to deal with.
Yeah, we're going to do flooding first.
So you get 3 shots at...
flooding. So we'll do the guys who aren't hurt first.
So it's greater than 4, right? So that's...
Yeah, so that contains...
So it's contained.
When do you draw for crush depth? Do you know?
No, that's a great question.
Because I might have to draw. I might have to draw this turn.
Hopefully not now. I'm hoping you get a chance to move up, and it's such an interesting question. Do you take it? Do you silent run?
So
take one chance on
it's actually it's during U-boat movement.
Oh, so you are going to have to look at it as a potential.
So I do not have the chance to. So I'm going to have to draw 1 card.
Yep. So your silent running is decisions made for you, by the way.
Yeah, it is kind of. Okay. So now I'm drawing for my wounds. Correct?
Correct. 2 draw. Well, you got the thing that mattered the most.
Yeah, I think I agree.
So now we are on to turn 10.